see here. Second property is commutative property for addition, subtraction, multiplication and division of whole numbers. Okay, this property also called as order property. You already know that in your previous classes. Commutative property means order property. If you change the order of the number, we get same answer. See here, 3 plus 4. So what is your answer is given here? 3 plus 4 we get 7, or 4 plus 3 we get again 7. Means here we change the order of the number, we get same answer. Means A plus B or B plus A, we get here same answer. This is commutative property of addition for whole numbers. Okay, so we can say that the whole number satisfied the commutative property of addition. Then we see for subtraction, this is right or wrong. Suppose we check the number 20. Again we take a same number, okay, or another 5 minus 4. What is your answer? We get 1, and 1 is whole number. Yes, yes, 1 is whole number. But 4 minus 5, here we get not possible. So we subtract 5 minus 4, we get 1. But here greater number is 5. So you have to write the sign minus 1. And minus 1 is not a whole number. Okay, so we can say that commutative property does not hold true for the subtraction of whole numbers. Means a plus a minus b, okay, is not equal to b minus a. This is possible? No. We don't do not get whole number again. Okay, so this is your commutative property for subtraction. Now see for multiplication. Again same, 4 multiplied by 3 we get 12. 3 multiplied by 4 we get again 12. So here we change the order of the number. 3 4 4 3s are 12, or 3 4s are 12. We get same answer. Means here commutative property for multiplication is applicable for whole number. So here you write a multiplied by b or b multiplied by a. We get here same answer. Okay, this is for multiplication. Means commutative property whole number satisfy the commutative property for multiplication. Then last is division. Again see, when we divide two numbers, suppose we divide 4 multiplied by 2, we get answer 2. But we cannot divide 2 multiplied by 4. Now we change the number, order of the number. So here is possible 2 divided by 4. Here we get 1 upon 2. Again this is answer in fraction. Okay, so here we don't answer. So you say that the commutative property does not hold true for division of whole number. Okay, so here you write here a divided by b is possible, but b divided by a not possible. Okay, when b is not 0. This is for commutative property for addition, and multiplication is right. Okay, this is true for addition and multiplication, and commutative property does not hold true for subtraction and division. Okay, this is your second property. Okay, now see here third. Now see next property is associative property, that is grouping property. Now here we make, when 3 or more whole numbers are added, their sum remains same even if their grouping is changed. Suppose see here 5 plus 2 plus 3. Suppose these are your three whole numbers. Now we add this number 5 plus 2 in one group plus 3. What is your answer? 5 plus 2 we get 7. 7 plus 3 we get 10. Okay. Now we change the order of the number. Suppose now we change the group. Okay. Now we take 2 plus 3 in one group. What is your answer? 5. 2 plus 3 again 5. So here we get answer 10. So here answer is same 10 10 means we say that associative property of addition, we say that whole number satisfy the associative property of addition because we get whole number again. So you have to write your answer A plus B in one group plus C, or A plus B plus C in one group. So we get answer same, and that is whole number. Okay. Then C for subtraction. Now subtraction is, suppose we subtract the three number. The grouping in which they are subtracted is important. Suppose here again we take this three number 5 minus 2 and minus 3. We take again same number, this 3 number. Okay. So 5 minus 2 we take in first bracket or in first group. Then what is your answer? 5 minus 2 we get 3, and 3 minus 3 we get 0. Okay. Here we get whole number, 0 is whole number. Now we change the group. 5 they in bracket 2 minus 3. So what is your answer? This is 5. Okay. This minus 2 minus 3 not possible. Here we get here answer. Here we get answer minus 1. 3 minus 2 1, and greater number sign is minus 1. So 5, and this minus plus 1 we get here plus 1. Okay. Here we get 6. So see here. Here answer we get 0, and here answer we get 6. Means answer is different. So here associative property does not hold true for the subtraction of whole numbers. So here what you write here? A minus B minus C is not equal to A minus B minus C. Okay. This is not applicable or does not hold true for subtraction of whole number. Then multiplication, again we check this number also 5 multiply by 2 multiply by 3. Again we take same numbers. 5 multiply by 2, we first multiply these two number. 5 to the 10, 10 multiply by 3 we get 30. Okay. Then this is first group. Then we now change the group. We now take these two number in one group. So what is your answer? 5 multiply by 5, 3 to the 6. 5 6 the 30. See here we get same answer 30 30. Okay. So here again we get same answer. So you have to write. You write here associative property for multiplication is right here, or satisfy the associative property of multiplication. So here you have to write here A multiply by B in one bracket multiply by C, or A outside the bracket B multiply by C. We get same answer. This is your third property for multiplication. Now again C for division. Now see here we take this three number. Okay. 40, 20 and 10. Then now we take these two number in one first bracket. 40 divided by 20, and outside the bracket divided by 10. Okay. So see here 14 divided by 20. 20 to the 40 means here we get the answer 2. And 2 divided by 10. This is possible? No. This is not possible because here we get the answer in fraction. Okay. 2 divided by 10 we get 1 upon 5. This is not whole number. This is fraction. Now we change the group. Suppose we take 40 outside divided by 20 divided by 10. Then what is your answer? 40. 10 divided by 10. 10 to the 20. Okay. 2 4 the or 2 to the 4 and this 1 0 means 20 to the 40. Here we get the answer 20 means answer is different. So again, associative property does not hold true for the division of whole number. Okay, so again this property is true for addition and multiplication only, not for subtraction and division. So today we see the three properties, that is a closure property, then commutative property means order property, and third is associative property. Okay, you have to write this all the property in your notebook. Thank you.